Good evening, everyone. Today is July 2nd, beginning of the month. Our call topic is starting the month out strong. So I'm just going to give some tips and some ideas that I have for, how to start the month strong and for the month in general. But before I do that, we're going to go over the top 10 for last week. And like I said in the post, these numbers are pretty hard to beat. I mean, the highest Success Club points, I think, were 26. And for my point system, they were, I think all but two were in the 20s, ending that time. So pretty amazing numbers. And I know a lot of people were pushing for events at Summit and all that good stuff. So it's gonna have to give you guys gonna have to give them all a big congratulations because it's a huge deal. So number one at the number one spot is Brittany Cooley. Number 2 is Bianca O'Brien. Number 3 is Whitney Knight. Number 4 is Kyle Devlin. Number 5 is Jennifer Terry. Number 6 is Courtney Brock. Number 7 is Kim Siegel. Number 8 is Ashley Daskalax. Number 9 is Tracy Targaloni. And number 10 is Kristen Richards. So, like I said, over 20-some points for most of these coaches, just completely rocking out the last week of the month. So, congratulations to all of you. And now I'm going to come back to you. Okay, they were. So, a couple of announcements. If you are Diamond and above, mark your calendar for next Wednesday. Wait. That might be changed. I have to talk to Amy about that. It was going to be next Wednesday, but it might have to be Monday because I now have a webinar on Wednesday that I have to attend. So it's either going to be the 6th. Mark your calendar for next week sometime. I'll let you know in the group. We're going to do a Diamond and above call for those who want to know about Elite and how to hit it, and create game plans as far as that goal. Something that I want to touch base on, if you don't know this already and you have a goal for 2-star Premier this year, or just 2-star in general, whatever it is, or if you have a goal for 5-star and Elite but haven't hit 5-star by the deadline for leadership this year, which was June 24th, there is a new leaders conference in January, and that is in California at headquarters. So that's for 2 stars and above. So if you wanted to go to leadership but you couldn't meet that deadline, make sure you meet the 2-star deadline. I believe it's by the end of the year. I have to check. It's probably November. And you can go to the new leaders conference in California. So that's a big deal. It's more you get to tour corporate, which some of us haven't even gotten to do, and you get more of a private workout with the trainers and all that good stuff. So a whole bunch of information. If you have any questions about it, Kristen was able to go this year, back in January, so you can post in Revelation Fitness and ask her about it. But just keep that in the back of your mind. It's something that definitely you want to strive for because it's going to be a game changer for you. I have a Successful Start program starting Monday, the 6th. So any new coaches, if you are Emerald or Diamond and below and you want to add people into that, you can. I have a challenge group starting Monday, which is something I'm going to talk about when we get into the starting the month strong. But for my coaches, if you have any challengers that you want to add to that, we can add all the way up until Wednesday of next week. And we will get that ball rolling as far as that challenge group. That's really all I have as far as announcements right now. Next week on our team call, if you are going to Summit, make sure you're on. We're going to talk Summit and what to expect and what, my top tips and anything else that I can find out. And then moving on. So we're going to go over how to start this month strong. Before the month is out, so before June 30th came along, you should have been thinking about July and what your goals were. If you haven't, I suggest you take the rest of the night after this call to do so. You want to come up with your goals for the month. And every month they're going to change because your business is going to grow and adapt. But that's one of the reasons why you want to set them monthly. So, I have mine up on my whiteboard in front of me where I work so I can see them all the time. On those goals, two of the most important ones are your Success Club goal. So you want to hit Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, and your recruiting goal. How many coaches do you want to recruit? You can break that one down even further, and you can say how many discounts do you want and how many working coaches do you want. And then just a rule of thumb is if you say, okay, I want to recruit 2 working coaches this month if you're a new coach, you can – your next month, so August goal is 3 working coaches. You always don't want to up yourself. You don't want to ever stay where you were because it goes a lot slower. You always want to challenge yourself. Now, don't feel discouraged if you don't meet that goal. For example, last month I signed 7 coaches, and this May I signed 7, and June I signed 3. I concentrated more on challengers. But it kind of just go with your goals and make them work for you and know what you need to do to achieve them. If you don't know, talk to your upline. And then once you have those goals, you want to set a game plan. So how are you going to find these new working coaches? Where are they going to come from? What do you want them to look like? I suggest doing almost like a job description and what you would like out of an employee. So do you want somebody that's quiet and reserved and loves social media? Like, take out your characteristics of what you are looking for in a coach. And most likely your characteristics are going to be more like yourself. And those are the best types of coaches because you know how to help them. So make sure you write it out. And when you're talking to people, it's kind of like an interview process. You are interviewing them to see if it's a good fit, to see if coaching is right for them, to see if you can help them. And knowing that, once you have your list laid out of what you're looking for in a coach, you can start posting towards that one specific person. So when you do your posts, you want to post as if you're talking to one specific person and not just a whole general group of people. So, for example, a challenge group ad, you could do, I'm talking to somebody that wants to lose 10 pounds. The last 10 pounds they can't get off. So I'm talking to one person who, has tried everything and these 10 pounds won't come off. And I know that a lot of people are going to relate to that, but I'm narrowing in on just one specific person, the type of person that I'm looking for. So that's kind of what you want to do with your coaches as well. When you are doing, coaches posting for coaching, because it's going to narrow that in for you and you will be able to help them. I don't suggest doing, ads, a lot of ads, just Beachbody, Beachbody, Beachbody. For coaching, a lot of the time I tell my coaches to do things about what Beachbody has done for them. Now, it doesn't have to be something huge. It can be something as simple as, I was able to fill my tank with gas because at this point in your life, that's where you're at. So just talk about what the opportunity has done. Not only have you been able to fill the tank with gas, but you have lost 30 pounds and you feel better, you feel healthier, you have more energy, whatever, because that's still Beachbody. When coaches come into this, they're still going to be working out and they still are going to want to feel the same way that you do. So, once a day, I suggest talking about something Beachbody coach-wise that this business has done for you, and taking it from there. Now you're going to start attracting people and people are going to start seeing what you're doing, and what this is doing for you. Okay. You want to game plan with your coaches. Now, this is for a little bit more seasoned coaches. If you have any working coaches on your team, you want to start planning with them. What are your goals for the month? Success Club 5 by the 5th, Success Club 10 by the 10th, Success Club 5 by the 10th, whatever it is, you want to start planning with them. You also want to talk to them about their recruiting goals because you also want them growing. You want to help them grow. If you're an Emerald coach and you have working coaches under you, dive into that personal development on leadership so that you can best help them, and really focus on helping them build their business as well, because in the long run, it helps you as well. So definitely get on the phone with them, figure out their goals, figure out how you can create a game plan with them, and roll out the month strong in that manner as well. Challenge group ideas. So I know a lot of people do themed challenge groups for the months. I have a couple ideas here that I've put into motion. I have my July 6th Monday one is a freedom challenge. So it's celebrating, we're just celebrating 4th of July, which is, our freedom. So I decided to turn that into a challenge group and have people become free of fad dieting and 2 hours in the gym and just being unhealthy and unhappy, and having that freedom of the 30-minute workouts and the portion control and the easy meal planning. So I've kind of put a twist on that to incorporate this freedom month. Another one, technically they're all going to be put into the same group, but another ad that I did was how to lose the last 10 pounds. And this appeals to those who have been on a fitness journey or had a baby and only have 10 pounds to lose. It's just those last 10 pounds are extremely hard to lose on your own. It really comes down to nutrition and dialing that in, plus simple, effective workouts. So I'm catering to those people who have want to lose those last 10 pounds before the summer comes, or before they go to the beach or vacation or whatever. Lastly, and I don't recommend this unless you have met your Success Club goals, just because it's so far into the month. But if you have a Success Club goal of Success Club 5 this month, and you decide that at the end of the month you're going to roll this out, you can. But a size test group for the new program. A lot of coaches do this. They start a Facebook event and invite a whole bunch of people to the size test group. It's basically it's a test group before a brand new product that's being released. They have the chance of winning $500 to $1,000 a day, just like every other challenge group. But they're going to be one of the first ones to try the workout size, obviously, because it comes out in 2 weeks. So that's another one that can, if you have the market for people who want to dance, it's a good thing. But I do suggest you get your Success Club points beforehand so that you're not scrambling at the end of the month. For me, I don't ever advertise for something before it comes out, except for the Fix8, because I was giving that away for free to any challengers. So, but something like size, I don't ever advertise in advance for it, because I'm selling something that hasn't even come out yet. So I'm missing all of those people that I could be helping right then and there. So think about it, decide if the size test group is something that you want to do. The Beachbody website should have the posts for you for a size type workout if you wanted to use them, or you could create your own, doesn't matter. But those are some of my ideas for July. And then I touched a little bit about getting your points early in the month. I can't stress enough how important Success Club is if you're building a business. It is 100% non-negotiable if you want this business to go anywhere. I love this business. The Success Club the whole thing about Success Club is amazing and offers great incentives, and is just one way that that your business is building. And it's important to have that at the top of your goal list at the beginning of every month, and have a date set to where you want to hit it. Because if you don't, the end of the month will come and you'll be like, oh shoot, I don't have Success Club 5 yet, and then you're scrambling. And you don't ever want to be scrambling, okay? Get your personal development in order for the month. On my goal list, it's talking about confidence and personal development every day. It's certain things like Simon Sinek is actually going to be at Summit, so I have 2 of his books here on leadership, so I'm going to start one of those. So just make sure that you have them in play, and you have it on your list, your goal list, to do personal development every day, because it's going to help your business grow. It's going to help you grow. And believe it or not, when you start to grow, you're bettering yourself. So your audience that you're speaking to is going to become better. So if you feel like you're not attracting, strong coaches or anything like that, you have to check your confidence, because you could be bringing in people who are not as confident, just like you. But B, you also want to better yourself so that you are attracting better people and and better people who want to actually do something with this business. So those are all important things. I can't stress enough how important they are. Two of the books that have helped me in the beginning of my business that I highly recommend are these two right here. If you haven't read them, Compound Effect, 100% changed my business, and The Greatest Salesman in the World. This one's like $4 on Amazon, seriously. And it's not about sales. It's not. But it's amazing. And I actually want to read it again. And it's a really simple read. Obviously, you could tell. I mean, if you've read The Compound Effect, you know how small that book is. And this one's even smaller. So it's like this little pocket-sized book. But it's really good. I will be starting. If you are trying to reach a goal like Diamond or Star Diamond rank or whatever it is, I highly suggest doing GoPro. If you haven't done it, do it. There's a video on it too on YouTube. If you search Eric Worre 20 and 30. And I would start making a game plan for August at some point, because you don't want to do the 20 and 30 in July, especially if you're going to Summit. But it's basically recruiting 20 people in 30 days. And it's focused all on recruitment of coaches that want to work the business. So, that changed my one of my months I did that. I think I didn't sign exactly 20, but I signed, I think, 14 that 1 month. It's time consuming. You really don't have challenge groups going because all of your focus is devoted to recruitment. So that's something that you can do. For my leaders, I told you, look, I just have all of these right here. Simon Sinek's Leaders Eat Last. So if you are Diamond or above, if you're Emerald and you want to grow your leadership right away off the bat, these are the type of books I suggest you read. And this is another one, Start With Why. And it's How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. If you are suffering with confidence, You Are a Badass. Or Start, Punch Fear in the Face. Okay. I have to reorganize all my books now. I also suggest for confidence, hashtag Girl Boss. Okay. This is one of my favorite. Kyle, this really isn't for you. I mean, but it was really good. You could take some and leave some. Yeah, that was it. And then I kind of started this one. I haven't really gone into it, but if you are working on technically Facebook, Blogger, or like blogging, I suggest looking into like social media books. So this is one that I got. It says the B2B social media book, Become a Marketing Superstar, blogging, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, email, and more. So just brush up on your social media stuff, because I believe that once you master one of them, you can move to the next, So if you're trying to master Instagram and your like page, you're putting too many views on everything and not focused on one thing. So you're going to get off track. So that's the personal development that I suggest. I suggest you pick whichever one you are the least good at so that you can build that up and really dive into that so that your business can change this month. Lastly, coach groups. If you are willing to run your own Coach Basics, I suggest you do it. I know a lot of Diamond coaches are hesitant to do it, so I want Diamond coaches to run their own groups. I'm going to kind of tell you guys to fly. It's important because A, it builds leadership. You do not have to worry about your new coaches thinking that you don't know what the heck you're talking about, because this is the only Coach Basics they've been in. So they have no idea. They can't compare it to anything. So they can't compare it to my Successful Start program. They can't compare it to Mel's program. They can't compare it to Kristen's. They just know yours. So the back office has all of the posts. Just take it, cater it to yourself. Do not just copy and paste it, but start running your own. Condense it. It doesn't even need to be 30 days. Make it 2 weeks, whatever, 21 days. start running your own. If you're Emerald and you feel like you can do this, then I highly suggest you do it because it's only going to help build your leadership skills a lot sooner. Okay. But you got to get those coaches. So you got to recruit. So those are my tips for starting strong. Know what you want to do. Do it. No procrastinating. I know it's hard, but make sure you're inviting every single day to your plan. If you don't have a plan, you don't know what you're inviting for. You can't invite somebody and say, hey, you want to join a challenge group and not have one scheduled. You can't. You need to pick a date and do it. If you're not comfortable, you're brand new, join mine. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? No, nobody has any questions. Come on, guys. I don't like being the only one that talks all the time. So tell me some of your goals for the month. Somebody take themselves off mute and tell me what your goals are.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, sorry for the screaming baby. I thought I was on mute. So I'm really sorry about that. You said that there was stuff in the back office for doing your own Coach Basics group. Where is that? I tried to find it.
It's under the training section.
Is it? So just the training stuff that they do by themselves, that stuff, or is it something separate?
No, it's something separate. There should be a thing on the back. Let me see. There should be something on the toolbar. Hold on. I'm going to go find out right now. But yeah, you can do it. Wait, hold on. It's going to be under let me find out and I'll post it in Revelation Fitness because they just moved things around. But yeah, they have all of that information. They even have like posts for challenge groups for each different workout.
I've found them before. I know where those are. I just haven't been able to find the Coach Basics one.
Yeah, it's in there. I'll find it for you.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? Come on, guys. Who wants to tell me their goals? We're not getting off this call until somebody takes themselves off mute and tells me their goals.
I'll talk.
Okay.
My goal every month lately has been Success Club 5, and I'm probably on my 6th or 7th month in a row. So now I want to hit 12 months. So I'm trying to maintain that for a couple of months.
Cool.
So I get over 5 some months, but I don't get over 10 for the majority of months. So
okay.
I stuck with 5.
There's nothing wrong with Success Club 5.
That's what I thought. Yes. So that's mine.
Cool. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Anybody else?
10 and 2 working coaches.
10 by when?
The end of the month.
The end of the month? Okay.
And 5 by Summit.
Cool. It's always good to have a date. Kyle, do you have a diamond date?
Yes, I do.
What is that?
August 20th is my birthday.
Okay. Is that a Wednesday?
I have no idea.
I always have my coaches pick a Wednesday date because that's the last day that you could possibly get it before rank advancements on Thursday. So pick the Wednesday that's nearest your birthday.
All right, the 19th then.
There you go. So you wake up on your birthday, a diamond.
Exactly. There you go.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So, I'm just going to use you as an example, Kyle, just because you have a date for diamond. something that I teach my coaches is once you have a date set for Diamond, you need to go look at your downline and figure out how many coaches you need. I don't know your downline, so I'm just in general. Look at your downline, figure out how many coaches you need to go Diamond, and add one extra on each side. So instead of 4 and 4, you want 5 and 5. And then figure out your emeralds. If you don't have any emeralds yet, find the emeralds or two people that want to work the business on opposite sides and help them get to emerald in their business. So if you need, let's say you need 4 coaches and you have X amount of weeks until August 19th, you got to figure out all this math. You need to figure out how many coaches you need to sign per week or, per 2 weeks or whatever, so that you are on top of your goals. So that's called reverse engineering, knowing those goals. Okay. Because August 19th will come up fast and you're like, oh crap, I only signed 2 coaches and I need 4, so make sure that you reverse engineer those.
Well, you hit it. I do have 4 and 4 on each side. So
You do?
yeah.
They're active, all of them?
No, two of them are inactive.
Okay. So you need 4 and 4 active, but I always tell my coaches 5 and 5.
Okay.
So you have a backup.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously once you go Diamond, you don't stop adding because people will go inactive.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's what I always teach.
Okay.
Anybody else? Come on. I'll tell you mine. I'll look at mine right now. Success Club 10 by Summit. Signed 10 coaches this month. Personal development every day. And that's going to be geared towards my leadership / confidence in myself. And then more work on the team culture, like the video I posted, and training videos for all of you lovely coaches. Those are my goals for July. Come on, don't be shy. You're going to have to do this with your coaches. Tara, I can't hear you. You're not on mute, but I can't hear you. Oh, wait. Say it again.
No, I already shared.
No. Tara.
Oh, Tara. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. All right. Well, you tried. You can post them in Revelation Fitness. Where'd Jen go? I was going to ask her goals. Hey, Amber. I'm going to start calling on people now. Amber.
Hey, I'm here. Sorry. I'm trying to put a baby to bed at the same time. It's okay. My goal is Success Club 5 this month, and I would like to sign at least 1 working coach. I don't have any working coaches.
Okay. All right. What date do you want Success Club 5 by? 5 by? 5 by?
By the end of the month, I'd be happy.
Well, yes, we would all be happy, but I highly suggest you put a date on it. Even if you don't meet that date, it's something to strive for, and then you can always push the date back. But if you have Success Club 5 by the end of the month will come, and you're like, shoot, I only have Success Club 2, and then you're scrambling. You don't want to scramble with a baby.
Right.
So, that's why I said Success Club 10th by Summit, which means I didn't write a date, but I know my date because I leave the 13th for Summit. So I want it locked and loaded before I leave that Monday. And sign the 10 coaches, that doesn't need a date because that's just, they're sporadic throughout the month. But Success Club definitely should have a date. And this is for everyone. Honestly, if you've struggled to hit Success Club one month, think back, did you have a date for it? Kyle, perfect example. He had a goal to hit Success Club. So last month, Success Club, you had to hit 15 last month, right? To go to the Star Party. Stars and Stripes Party, whatever it is. Maybe you didn't have a date, but you had a deadline in sight. You needed to get to that party. So if you don't have that incentive every month to go to a Stars and Stripes Party at Summit if you hit X amount of Success Club points. So you need an end goal, which would be your date. Okay. So it's important. I'm not telling you to think of one right now, Amber, but just look at your calendar and and decide,
Okay.
something that you can put on your goal board that, is near your computer when you work.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else want to share? You can go back to putting your baby to bed, Amber. No? Did you find the tips helpful to starting your month strong? A lot of people are frozen, but I'll take that as a yes. I won't keep you. We are just kicking this off. Like I said, next week we are going to be doing a lot of summit talk, but we will also have a little bit of a training. But I really want to prepare all of you summit-wise. There's going to be information about when I'm there that you should be on the call for, even if you're not going. So that's going to be important. So make sure you tell your teams, no matter what, try to hop on so that we can all be in one place for summit, especially if they're going. And I'll post in Revelation Fitness and tag coaches that I know that are going, but it's going to be big, and there's going to be information about our team call the following week and all that good stuff. So make sure you jump on, and we will take it from there. All right? Cool. Everyone have a good night. Bye.